want to talk about Be Real. It's a very substantive book and lots of super duper information in here, step by step, how to do these particular techniques. And Be Real, let me explain why this is so important. My teacher, Master Martin, long since passed, unfortunately, basically came out to visit one day. He was from Pennsylvania on his way to Japan, and showed me this Defender at one point. But he also talked about if you needed to teach somebody how to defend themselves against the most violent attack you can think of, 15 seconds worth of it, what would you teach? And I turned it over to the class several weeks along the way, and then kind of said, well, we're taking a traditional look at this. We need to get out of the box. And so there's some groundwork. Everything has to be simple, basically. So we developed and shot 2 videos, hour-long plus videos on these various techniques, and there's 34 of them. No Defender in this, by the way. However, all of this stuff is really good for anybody that uses a Defender to know how to do this. It's independent completely. However, like I say, it really adds some capability for you and your Defender work, whether you're a teacher or just a practitioner. Doesn't matter. Be Real is the ticket. This is so cool, not because I did it, but it spans a whole bunch of different stuff, from knife disarms, gun disarms, even attacks in your vehicle, which, where do you find that? And so there was a lot of filming. It's an older film, mind you, but it turned out great. And in the book, it also has, let me see if I can find something here very quick. This is the first time I used QR codes to shoot, with your smartphone and make it a smart book. So this is a really, really important foundation, in my opinion. And actually, I'd like to say I was so smart, I knew this was going to happen, but I didn't. The more I wrote about this, and when I produced this book, we actually taught it at seminars, all kinds of stuff. For example, here's a reality blade that I carry and how to disarm it, et cetera, et cetera. It's a step-by-step, literally step-by-step. And then at the end of each chapter is a QR code where you can watch just that chunk of video. Priceless, in my opinion. Now, this book, coupled with, this is number 9, by the way. See over there? This coupled with, I've already shot video on this guy, Design Your Own Personal Self-Defense Plan. You couple these 2 books together and you become a very formidable force. You add the Defender in and you're hot. You have everything you need at this particular level to defend yourself reasonably. With these books, this is, how to design your safety overseas, here, whatever, going to the grocery store, going to work, going to a bar, going to a restaurant. Teaches you the 4 laws of violent attack. Both of them actually do. And the 4 laws of weapons disarms, etc. By the way, there's going to be another book called Simple Weapons Disarms. It's in the works. So I think there'll probably be a triage of these particular books, but these are the types of things you need to know to defend yourself, and they are now available. You can get them on the website signed, or go over to Amazon and get it right away. They also, at Amazon, we have Kindle as well, so it's instant. You can get it instantly, of course, non-signed, but this is something that you really ought to look at getting into. We're also thinking about forming a instructors program around this. We've got a lot of interest in that. Not there yet, but from a standpoint of a person with a defender, a standpoint with a person even carrying a firearm, a knife, whatever you carry with you, or multiple things, this is unarmed stuff here against armed attackers and vehicles. So this just doesn't exist in a dojo, a school, martial arts school. You're not going to walk in your favorite local martial arts school and take how to defend yourself in your class with your car 101. Doesn't exist. So be real. Phenomenal book, 34 techniques. It does take you a little while to get through this, mind you. Develop some confidence, but you can teach your family, you can teach your friends, and bring up the confidence and capability of being able to get away from grabs, anti-grab, anti-grapple, and knives and guns, and no bears yet, anything like that, of course. Oh my. But at any rate, it's all scientific. It's all basic in physics and engineering. There's no strength involved. You know, older people can do this just as easy as younger people. Okay. As you notice, I'm getting older. So always invest in something that grows old with you. And so with these two, I suggest you get them both on the web, on my website, and or run over to Amazon and grab it. All right. I'm Master Peter Russo, and I will see you on the web, in the real world, online, something like that. And remember, when the bad guy comes a calling, you give him the bad day. Be safe.